Hello there, guys. Now, some of you will have noticed or may have heard that that was the intro to Giant Killers. Now, this is going to be a stream that's going live. I say stream, a video series, maybe with a stream, depending on how we do. It's going to go live during the World Cup. Now, I'm going to pull back the curtain here. This is being part recorded ahead of the World Cup. So if you're like, why has he not mentioned that Diana Ross parachuted into the stadium at the opening ceremony and put the penalty in the top corner, straight in top bins this time? It's because this is being filmed ahead of the time. Now, I'm here in my broom cupboard. There's not going to be much editing on this. I'm doing most of the stuff live because I'm drunk with power. So we're going to be playing Giant Killers. I've got a shot of the case here off to my side next to my little Brian Clough figure. So we are going to be trying to change history. So this game, what have we got there? We've got Paul Merson and Dion Dublin, I believe that is. But you've got to try and shout out the players as they come up, because a lot of screens and stuff on this. So we're going to be trying to change history. This game came out in 2001, I believe, and it starts in August 2000. So we are going to be, for those of you who might be missing your Premiership fix, we're going to be trying to change history. We are going to see if we can keep Bradford up, who came bottom of the league that season with 26 points and were relegated along with Coventry and Man City, who took up those final spaces. But I think Bradford, off the top of my head, they're about 7 or 8 points away from them. Now, I've had to completely reformat a memory card for this, so sacrifices have been made, because it needs 200 blocks. That's insane. Right, here we go then. We're going to go new game. It's definitely Dion Dublin, I can see him now. Also got my cable, just in case we need to plug the modem in and go online and download anything. Can't tell who that is. Maybe Dennis Bergkamp on the right. Can't tell the ref. Right, so let's do new game. There we go. Right, Ryan Giggs and Tony Adams, is that? Or was that Martin Keown? I can't really tell because of the glare on the screen. We'll get rid of my face at some stage as well. So first episode, we're just going to set up, have a look at the team, see if we can do any transfers, maybe play a game. I'm going to keep these to about 25 to 30 minutes. I'm going to aim to do about 6 at various stages throughout the season. So we're not going to be starting in the conference, but shout out to Lee RMI, who no longer go, who Tom once played as on this game, and he covered on the blog. Link below. So Premier League, I'm going to go Bradford. Just to cut to my main cam, I've got my Dreamcast Sampdoria mug here, just to show you that I am proper 90s. So, would you like to save your game now? Yes. So I had the pain of deleting all of those saves. Here we are, look, 200 blocks free. Let's put it on there. Who is that? Is that Robbie Elliott? Oh, it might be Robbie Savage, actually. Dreamcast. No, I've just spotted this, the Arsenal Dreamcast shirt. One of the other teams sponsored by Sega / Dreamcast, along with Saint Etienne, Deportivo, Arsenal, Spurs had some kind of Sega shirt, not during this era. Something for you to look up. Just stalling while we're compressing the game data. Don't know how we're compressing. How many blocks do you need? Writing to VMU, do not remove. I'm loving the music. I hope you can hear this. I hope you can hear that in the background. There we go. Right, here we go. So, Bradford City, club info, stadium name, Valley Parade, 25,000 all-seater stadium. So, last season, 17th in the Premiership. If my memory is correct, they stayed up pretty much on the last day or the second to last day, thanks to a header from David Weatherall, centre-back. I will check. I'll fact-check that. Maybe put a little edit in, or maybe mention it on the next record? The next episode. Club transfer record, 1.3 million. I'm going to smash that because I've just seen that we've got 30 million to spend. I wonder if they've got Sam Collymore on here. Don't recognise who that is in the Bradford kit. Let's have a look at our financial information. Current balance 44 million, funds available 30. Right, so everything, wish I'd set a camera up on the pad now. Everything is handled by the right triggers. Hopefully, it is not too noisy in the background of my microphone, because my microphone is on my desk here in front of me, just going to move it across here. Dreamcast is here. Every time you hit one of these triggers, you can hear the Dreamcast like. Right. Oh, do you know what? I've just seen first fixture away at Liverpool, home to Chelsea, away home to Leicester, away at Man United, home to Arsenal, away at Villa, who I imagine are pretty good from this era. That is not an easy start. Then in end of September, you look West Ham away, Man City away, Ipswich home. Ipswich came up with newly promoted this year. This was the George Burley year when they finished 5th or 6th. I think it's still a record for a newly promoted side and ended up getting in Europe. Leeds United probably strong on this, and then Charlton, who were the other promoted side, along with So it was Man City, Charlton, Ipswich, the promoted side this year. Right, what else do we have here? Premier League table. Do already pretty well up there. Scouting, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's have a look at our squad. Stuart McCall, people probably remember him. Oops, I have done something already, so there we go. Picking up the I have played this before, but it was a long time ago. The way that you pick a side on this is a bit archaic. So you press left or right to say whether you want them to be in the starting 11, out the starting 11, or a sub. So look, we've got Stuart McCall, 87 ability, Peter Beagry, 87 ability. So that's the squad. What do we have? That's the bottom. Neville Southall, a 38 ability. That is disrespectful to Big Ned. The team doesn't look too bad. Quite a few 80s there. 4-4-2. Is that Dean Saunders? Was Dean? I hate Dean Saunders as a Wolves fan. So if that's Dean Saunders, I will be selling him regardless out of pettiness. I wonder if that's Nathan Blake. Beagry, Lee Sharp potentially, Gareth Whaley, Football Manager, Championship Manager legend. Stuart McCall, who's played way out of position over there. Myers, I don't know who that is. Weatherall, who I mentioned, might have been the goal scorer. O'Brien, Westwood, and then Clark. I'm not familiar with Clark. And then on the bench, what have we got? Walsh, Mills, Lawrence, Jacobs, and then Harler. It might be Gunnar Harler. Yeah, let's have a look. So is this fitness, or is this... I think that might be fitness. Right, I can't find any way of... No, oh, next zone, there we go. Sweepers, none. Defenders. Gonna highlight, what's got highlight? Dean Windass, did not spot him on there, this must be on the bench. It's Robbie Blake, Gareth Grant, Lee Mills, Isaiah Ranking, and then Dean Saunders. Like I said, I cannot stand Dean Saunders. Can I sell him from here? Oh, it's picking what training they're doing. So let's go to scouting. Tell you what, let's have a look. See if I can click on anyone in here. There we go. Oh, so he's 36 years old. Current form, fitness, confidence, morale, ball control, dribbling, running off the ball, flair. Contract. New contract. Is there any way to transfer? List him in here. Hopefully, the further we go in, the more confident I will become with these buttons and what we're doing. Right, so we've got 4-4-2, we've got direct, new system. So we've got long ball, passing, direct. Let's keep it long ball. We've got an 81 rating for this. I'm not happy about Stuart McCall out on that left, though. Can I change him? I feel like, oh, I can move him in a bit. I feel like he should be swapped with someone. Tell you what, I'm going to drop Whaley in. Push Sharp up a little bit. Go for a sort of diamond. Yeah, so... Show me that Beagry's the attacking midfield left. McCall's as a midfielder right, but they've got them flipped. We've got a keeper at the back. We're going on this back to front. So first thing I'm going to do in the squad, I'm going to see if I can flip them around. There we go. I can't remember what. Let's just see Sharp. Sharp's a 77 and Beagry's 76 in that position. So I'm going to leave him there. I remember Beagry getting a lot of goals. Right, here we go. I'm gonna have a go at having a look for one signing, and then I'm gonna move on. I don't know if there's any pre-season or anything like that. Required ability. I'll sell players, and you know what? Despite how petty I was being, I'm already being like, I'm not gonna sell Saunders. So I've got a replacement. Feel free to shout out in the comments if you've got a favourite player you would like me to sign. So I don't seem to be. Oh, I've clicked off. I was gonna say I don't seem to be able to jump that up in any sort of large increments. I need a striker though. Available, yeah, I presume that means transfer listed. Position, attack, third side. Let's have a set. Oh, right, here we go. So who we got? Anders Anderson, Francesco Biani, and then Bruno Rodriguez. I think he might have actually ended up at Bradford in real life. Let's go back. Don't care if they're available or not. Let's have a try again. That is not a nice noise, is it? Oh, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, because there is no players available apparently. Maybe I've gone too high. Oh, I've put the maximum, just spotted this. Maximum price is 0. That's not what I want. Let's pump this up to like, I don't know, 10 million. That's how, here we go. This is more like it. John Aloisi is a 90 rating. That seems insane. Is he at, trying to think, well, he'll be on this. Portsmouth, maybe? Not even sure if they were in the Stefan Giovac, who people remember. Tell you what, let's get him in. He was an absolute flop in real life. He is 2.8 million. Let's see if we can smash our deal, our record transfer fee on him. Now, I said there was going to be very minimal edits on this. There's going to be at least one, because don't know how much of a look you were seeing. Already hit this search. Tried to put a bid in on Stefan Giovac, who was on there, and it was so determined for me not to do that it crashed the game. So look, Philippe Albert, is he for sale? Oh, I'm definitely going to go right. Let's go for Giovac first. I'm going to come back and go for Albert. Don't care if he's 32. It's not my money. Right. So I hit submit, hit bid here before, and the game just died. I'm going to put that. Well, it's only letting me go up in fairly large increments. I'm not going to put that up. So it hits the bit. Oh, it's worked this time because I heard the Dreamcast go. Can't tell who that is in the background. Right, return to playlist. So it's obviously done him. Let's try Albert. That one's worked as well. There we go. The system is working. And I'm gonna risk jumping straight in to a game. Where else? Oh, right back is not good. My keeper, Clark. So I've just noticed as well, I'd moved these around and they had not saved. So let's put them back. Moved sharp on a tiny bit, and then I'd move sharp for B agree. Not going to save. I think that's pull right out, is it? Oh, message from the board. The board are delighted to announce the appointment of a new chairman. He cares passionately about the club and has made 25 million available for the purchase of new players. This promises to be an exciting season for Bradford City. I wonder what they spent in real life. I'll have to check that. See, I wonder if you could just get that wherever you start as a way of being like, feel free. Oh, here we go. Love that noise. That was a bit ESPN 2K. Gubach club accept bid and Albert club accept bid. Let's have a look. Right, your approach for Gubach should be accepted by Auxerre. That must be where he is. Let's have a look. Contract, end of season. Let's give him 2 years. It seems unrealistic. Yeah, goal bonus. Let's give him a pay rise because we are the money bags Premier League. I've got 25 million to spend. Bid has been submitted. Let's have a look at Albert. What's he on at me? On 7. I don't know if he'd want to come to me. Let's give him 2 years. Goal and win bonus. No clean sheet. Let's give him a pay rise. Bid has been submitted. Right, let's see. Can we get to a game? Oh, Play. What's this? It's interesting in recent offer and will be in position to make a final decision in the next few days. I'll go manage the other one, says the same thing. Oh, he's considering terms. We'll contact you shortly. Oh, it's nice that it's different messages. Ipswich Town have appointed a new chairman. He's pledged an incredible 24.10 million. It's not that incredible because we had 25 to strengthen the current squad and expects a successful season. Well, if it follows real life, expect a way. Ooh, personal note, coming up on what would have been my 18th birthday, August the 9th. So there we are. He has decided not to proceed after turning down your offer of personal terms. Can I go back in for him? Why does he not want to play for me? That noise. Is he still there? Or is he signed for someone? He's still there. Ian Hart's there as well. Got old Dennis Irwin. I didn't think about coming on the next page. David May. Oh, the ratings of the players are... Like, look, Karl-Heinz Riedel, 87. Is he for sale? Got so yeah, asking price. Let's see if we can sneak him into the team. Paul Robinson, I think that's the defender. Oh yes, the defender. Neil Sullivan could be a good upgrade for us. Taibbi, do you remember him, the Italian guy that was at United? Got his studs caught in the ground, let the goal in. Ruben van der Gaal, how you pronounce that? The other United guy. Winterburn, Walter Zavalos, I can't remember him. Ian Taylor, he was a Aston Villa legend, wasn't he? Keep my eye on him. Let's go back in for Stefan. I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, I'm going to have to hear the noise again. Let's submit a bid. Right. So if it's coming up to August 9th, 10th, I wonder if we have got a game. There we go. Right, club have accepted. Right, so he didn't want that. Let's give him 9,000. Let's give him goal and win bonus this time. It'll be worth it when I sell. There we go. Proceed with Karl-Heinz. Tell you what, let's give him end of season. I'm going to give him 14. Goal and win. So that's a big pay rise for a guy coming to the end of his year. And I'm giving him the freedom to just leave if we do get relegated. I'm a fair guy. What is this? Jason Rocket has joined Lee RMI. I'm delighted that he's updated us about Lee RMI. Friedo has joined Hotspurs. He went there in real life, didn't he? I can't say that guy's name. He's gone to Carlisle, though. Sorry to hear that, mate. Considers bid. Albert, welcome to the squad. After considering the terms offered, Philip Albert has decided to accept and join Bradford City. Right. That feels massive. Let's see if I can get him in the team. So, where's my other defender? Andrew Bryan. I'm going to put him on the bench. I'm going to move one of my bench guys off. Let's get rid of Wayne Jacobs. So I've got 10 players and 5 subs. And now I need to find wherever my new guy's gone. Yeah, this is a crazy system. Maybe he's not joined yet. I can't even see him. He might be at home being like, he's there, you idiot. He's right in front of you. But he should have been on that top half, I think. So let's just skip on. Contract warning. The board have noticed that Dean Saunders' contract only has 11 months left. Good. Has he arrived yet? There's a lot of other news on here. There he is. Right. So I have to put him on. Oh, let's put him in. So 87 and 86 is feeling all right about that. What's O'Brien like it? There you are. Look, O'Brien. Give me a rating improvement of 1, moving him for Myers. I'm quite happy with that. I need that striker in. I need that left midfielder. really like there to be a game now, though. He was acting like he wasn't interested in playing for us. Yeah, we've got Riedel as well. We're off to a good start. What is this? Transfer final. So is that... I'm trying to think who my transfer record would be. Can't remember what I paid for Albert now. I can get rid of Saunders. There, club record is 2.88. I think that's what we paid for Stefan. Weekly players wage bill 92,000. Current budget for players still got a lot of money. Like I said, I'm going to try and ship out. Oh, August 19th. I've just seen it there. Let's get these new guys in and then let's speed ahead. So Dean Saunders, nope, not even in the squad. And Robbie Blake. I'm going to leave Blake. I've just noticed he's actually below him because he was going to be my replacement for Saunders. I was so excited, but I'll get rid of Saunders. I didn't even realise the errors of my ways. So he's not going. Where's I had Lee Mills on the bench, didn't I? Let's get rid of Mills. Let's put Steph in there. So 12 players. There we go. Let's see where are we? Oh, so the game is going to be tomorrow. Let's get into the game. I'm going to get rid of my face for this. So where is my thing? That is much improved. I'm sure you're thinking. Here we go. Prepare for match. Michael McIndoe, T. Henriksen, and M. Sheila all transferred as well. So here we go. Clark in goal. O'Brien, Albert, Wellerall, Westwood, back four. Lee Sharp, Gareth Whaley, Peter Beagrie, Stuart McCall in midfield. And then Riedel and Blake up front. Let's see how we get on. Premier League, 19th of August, Liverpool vs Bradford at Anfield. I wonder if this was the real fixture. Real fixture list for this season. If you know who that is, by the way, just post in the comments. I'd love to know who he is. Right, so check tactics, normal detail, kick off. Here we go. So Owen kicks off for Liverpool and the match is underway. Oh, Rigobert Song, bringing him down, got yellow cards. That feels dangerous after a minute. Probably to be booked for him. Look at these, Redknapp, Matteo. Oh, and there we go. What was that? 7 minutes in, and my guy is already injured. Good thing I bought that other striker, isn't it? How do I go back to the game? There we go. Kick off. Rather booing. Oh, wow, so what has happened there? We've lost it over backpedaling keeper and it's going. The Bradford City players can't believe it, but Diomede's happy. I don't even know who that is. So there we are, less than 10 minutes in, and we've lost one of our signings, and we're 1-0 down to what seems like a keeper error. Oh, Heskey goes past my new defensive signing, Albert. We're doing okay. Oh, I've scored. Missed that. You feel like there would be some kind of what's that? Westwood hits it first time goal. The shot left Westerveld, old Sander. No chance. I can't keep up with these. There we go, there's a pause button. I'm fairly impressed with the commentary. I wonder if there's, this is normal detail. I'm going to imagine there's less detail, but I wonder if there's greater detail. I'll have an experiment with that in the second half. But I don't seem to have any way of seeing any sort of stats. I wonder if it's going to show us any at half time. Nearly gifted a goal, but Gurovac clears the danger. It's obviously bad defending. What a signing. There we go. Right, can check the tactics. Let's have a look. So we've got a rating of 80.4. I think that's just our overall, nothing to do with our day. Oh, there we go. There's Liverpool. So what are they playing? Like a 3-5-2. We've got Steve Staunton and Babel as wing. I don't think Babel was a wing back, but there we go. What? Redknapp, Thompson, Kamara, Bab, Fowler, Nielsen on the bench. Keeper, whoever that is. Not totally familiar with him. Let's get back to the game. Right, I'm going to see what normal detail, high detail, low detail. Let's go. Let's go low detail for this half. See if this gets us through. There we go. That's a bit quicker. At the last 10 minutes, we're going to go high detail. Can I make a sub? That's a good question. Let us bring on Lawrence. He seemed to have quite a good rating, didn't he? Bring him on for Beergray. I'm going to bring Hack. Oh, that's a bit of a downgrade, but there we go. Let's bring him on. Lawrence replaces Beergray and Harlow comes on for Whaley. Oh, Givarch has had a problem, or Guvarch, however you pronounce that. Oh, it's through on goal there. So referee blows his whistle to end the game. The attendance was 42,000. So a promising start to life as Bradford manager. I'm just going to hit continue on, see if we get any sort of stats just before we do an end of the episode. So here we go. So we went 1-0 down for 6 minutes. Westwood brought us back into the game to earn us a point after 16. We did lose Karl-Heinz Riedel. Going to have a look at the stats. So what? Liverpool had 18 attempts on goal to our 12. They had 4 on target to our 1. Possession of 42. Considering we had 4-4-2 to their 5-man midfield, not totally unhappy with that. Let's have a look at player ratings. That Westwood's had a stormer, hasn't he? And Blake's had a good game as well. 2 guys have brought on and both got 7s. So there we go. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have got any suggestions for transfer targets, I'm going to be playing this around the episodes. But if you've got anyone you want me to have a look at, or any squads you want me to have a look at on this, feel free to post them. Thank you very much, and hopefully you'll be back.